you from a facsimile of the pyramids. They're just down the hallway, but the Wi-Fi doesn't quite stretch all that far, and the 5G here is nonsense. But I'm literally at the pyramids. They look just kind of like this is Photoshop, but the Sphinx is right outside the balcony, which is crazy. And so I promised we would do a live stream from the pyramids if it worked out. I found some juicy Wi-Fi that I can use, so we're gonna make it happen. Don in Cairo here, Temple Crawler Don, looking like Jamie Burchell, man. Hi, my name's Jamie. I am talking to you from my porch. Game I've ever played, and you guys have to play it. Can't wait. But I'll praise Allah for all there is with the P3 platform. I can't wait to see it and discover the mysteries of the pyramids. I want to see what they're doing. I want to see what Stumbler's bringing to the game. I do like his mods. I think people are getting confused. What's up, Jeremy? Hey, there you go. You can have a Goonies about it spooky. Of course, if that's the rumored title. If not, then screw it. I'm not doing it. That's why I won't do 3 shows a day. I won't do it. I'm at the pyramids, of course, as you can see. They are just down the hallway. However, the Wi-Fi is weak if I go there, so I can't stream from the balcony with the Sphinx in the background. But I got to work around, man. This town is nuts, man. Like, it's got a bit of that adventure travel in there. It's still, like, it's much safer than Delhi as far as on the streets and getting murdered. We got picked up at the hotel. I hired a driver that drove us all the way out to Giza. We're staying at this hotel. It's on the plateau. The pyramids are right outside. I went down to the Giza Pizza Hut because it's been a place I've been wanting to go to forever. And so, yeah, we went to Pizza Hut. It got destroyed. And check that off the bucket list. So tomorrow, plan is pyramids. Plan is museum. Plan is going to Greece. So the train continues. But despite all this business, I've tried to keep up with what's been going on with pinball, but very casually, very casually, because how come I can't see my chat, man? Why does YouTube seem to change everything all the damn time? There we go. It's just delayed. Top chat, live chat. Give me live chat. There we go. All right. Dude, I wish you guys could see what the heads-up display on this thing looks like. It's atrocious. Like, why can't it just be easy? Anyways, I saw that they did do that media day for people that have bought P3s before, bought the modules and stuff. I'm getting excited because it's another game release. It's Dungeon Crawler Carl, man. I want to see what's there. Oh, back to Stumbler. So people seem to be thinking, like, I can't wait to see what sculpts Stumbler did. And Davey, he does like cool lighting effects, and he did that really neat buoy for Jaws mod. But like the sculpt guy is Lior, that's who like really teamed up to make Tales of the Arabian Alice in Wonderland look as good as it did. Jeremy own a P3, not because I'm not cool enough to have been offered one before. I just, I don't have an unlimited supply of money. It was like P3 go to Egypt. So that's kind of what we did. So we're here, and honestly, this is the next best thing right here. I wish you could see the freaking pyramids. They're all lit up outside. It's dark right now. Nighttime in Giza. People are selling stuff on the street. The weather's not bad. Like, I thought it was gonna be like Vegas, but it was totally chill. We got here the evening. A little bit of a flight delay. It happens. Tomorrow, going to pyramids. But I don't own a P3. Somebody named Slaymaker made a great point on the Discord the other day. Said that 95% of the people that own a P3 are going to buy this game. Facts. And 25 new people will come out and buy it. Maybe a few more. Maybe a few more than 25, but I appreciate the astuteness. The whole deal with the P3 group, like the company there and the owners, it's kind of like they got their own little secret clique going on. And whenever I show up, it's like I'm the odd man out. Like, I'm not. It's hard to break into that brotherhood of the multimorphic. So, not that I don't try, and if people are like, dude, you're going to be at the show, can you ask them this question? Of course I will. And, it gets me pretty much blacklisted, but the Sphinx, yeah, there it is. The Sphinx is right outside, dude. It looks awesome. I can't wait. the ground's open in the morning. We're gonna head out there, see everything, get pictures and stuff. I'll probably flood the personal Facebook with a bunch of photos. But yeah, first time in Africa, first time in Egypt. Country number 26, I think. We're gonna be at 28 or so by the time this trip's over with. Trying to go to all the countries in the world, you know. The Sphinx is a cell phone charger. It does here. What's up? Alan's here. So Alan came by. He needed a tour of the Spooky Factory. I obliged. I did my best. I think he had a good time. And that video is up on YouTube. Check it out. It's on the Spooky page on Facebook and all that business. It's a pinball factory. You know, if you've been to one, you've been to one. Each of them has their own little flavor. I will say, like, walking around Spooky, you can make an off-color joke, and it seems to be accepted more than at some of the other places I've been. And it seems to be a fun place to kind of hang out, which is kind of what I do when I'm not working and stuff. So this multimorphic game, have no idea when we're gonna see it. Jamie Burchell from the Jamie Burchell podcast, he's saying it's gonna be a couple of weeks. Whatever, it comes out when it comes out. I blew all my money on going to Egypt, so I don't have P3 money. I'm not made of P3 money. If I was, I'd pick up a DCC and a Portal and probably a Final Resistance. Those would be the three to go to. People are trying to FOMO right now. Had a great time. Look forward to coming back. Cool. Did you finish your Beetlejuice pinball machine? I did. It passed QC. I just got to wrap it up. It just needs a few finishing things. Art blades, a couple of the sculpts need to be installed, and then it gets wrapped up, put in a box. So Beetlejuice is done. I had to go on this trip, so I ran out of time and didn't quite get to finish it. That'll be priority when we get back, you know. But that's good, you know, good for multimorphic. People are trying to FOMO and saying, like, if you don't go out and purchase a used P3 right now, so you can buy this module as soon as it launches, you're gonna be waiting a year. And like, I don't think this is necessarily the machine you need to FOMO and rush into. I mean, this is a whole ecosystem you're buying into. You're pretty much stuck with this thing, and you have to understand like how it works. And to his credit, I reached out to a friend of mine that's got P3 with several modules, and he let me know, like, honestly about the issues he's had with it, but for the most part, it's been fine. Because I have other people that have had an opposite experience. I don't know if the new platform's coming out or whatever, but I don't need to speculate on that right now. Not when I'm looking down the barrel of like another Spooky game, another Barrels game. I think those are the two I'm excited for right now. And maybe Fallout too. Maybe I'm back on the Stern train, you know? I played, we'll talk about Stern here. Went and played Transformers Pro on location at Interium. Was hoping they had a Sonic. They did not have a Sonic. Interium, what's going on, man? You're like the JJP launch showroom. And here we are a couple weeks post-launch of freaking, people are messaging me, of Sonic, and it's still not located there at the Interium. What's up? I did play Transformers again. I'm deliciously not having fear that I'm missing out on owning Transformers. Code is good. The game layout's fine. It would have been fun if Optimus transformed. It would have been fun if Soundwave did some more stuff. It would have been fun if Grimlock did anything. But the code is good. So it's kind of like a Bond type of game, right? Like, it's okay right now. The code's going to get there. The layout's not the greatest. The mechs aren't the greatest. But, you know, pick it up at some point and have it and play it. That's how Deadpool is for me. That's how Bond is for me. So it's cool. I want to go play it some more, of course. But I'm not afraid of missing out on it. I think there's more exciting things to come. I don't know what's going on with Interium, man. Every time I go in there, it's like, these guys must have elves that move the pinball machines around like every night. Like the place closes and then like the furniture comes alive and they're just moving things around in that place because it's different, I swear, every time I go in there. And I'm tired, man. I've been in Rome for 3 days. Great town, humid, and the air conditioning was a bit lacking. So kind of exhausted. Now I'm bathing in dry desert heat with air conditioning. It's perfect. It's perfect. It's perfect. So what's coming next from Barrels? I don't know, but we're probably going to see it by Expo is what I'm thinking. Very tight-lipped in that ship over there. I can't get anything out of them sideways, upways, downways, whatever. I said, listen, if P3 gets the Dungeon Crawler car literary rights, go get one of the Netflix shows and do that. So we still have like a full DCC game. But I don't know, the things I keep hearing, SpongeBob and oh god, what was the other one? It's all over the place. I don't even know if these are real. Masters of the Universe. That was the other one. Masters of the Universe, and still floating around. There was one other one too, which not Neverending Story, but like something else. Who knows? I honestly don't know what Barrels is coming out with. I think it's going to come out in frickin' October, which makes sense. They should be finishing up the Winchester builds in September. That's what they told me last. And so then they can unveil a game for Expo, start taking orders, order parts, start building it as the Winchesters get caught up. A guy, I think it was Ozzy, posted a photo, and he's got the trifecta right now of Labyrinth and Dune and Winchester, and it just does look like a cool lineup to have, of some games. So I kind of want Big Trouble. Maybe. I mean, we know everybody wants it. We know Franchi's been very vocal that the assets are not available, but maybe they go get it. And thank you, Fizzy. I would love me some damn Muppets. I want the Muppet Show. Get as many of the special guests as you can. But like, I would love me some Muppet Show. I would love some Fraggle Rock. I want some Muppets, man, in my pinball machine. I think it worked great with Labyrinth. Now, if they could take like a more advanced kind of fun layout and then add in some Muppets with a cool topper, Statler and Waldorf have to be up there. Yes, I'm a buyer on that. I'll find the money under the pyramid. I'll dig underneath here and go get it. Focus on the pyramids. Right down that hallway on the balcony. Such a cool hotel, man. Pyramids View Inn Bed and Breakfast is what it's called. People here are super nice. Walked all of our stuff up to the room. Drove out to the airport to pick us up, which was rad. And it's like, it's right here. We would all buy Muppets. So, as much as I would love to dive headfirst into Dungeon Crawler Carl and the P3, right now, money went to pyramids. And then I do want to have some cash available should we get something, because Barrels hasn't made a game that has defaulted on cash yet with people. Dune is like trading used over MSRP now. People saw what happened with Winchester, and like that's starting to go up. It's testing like 22,000. So whatever their next game is will probably instantly sell out. If it's bad or loses money, then going forward they're going to have some problems. But I think they're poised for the next one to just, people are going to get greedy, they're going to FOMO, and they're going to want it, whatever it is, because they don't want to miss out again, man. I don't think it'll be like a Dune. I don't think they're going to show a game too early. I think they did that with Dune because they were looking down the barrel of a Harry Potter release and a Kong release and Beetlejuice, and they were like, if we don't get out first, we're going to be last. And unfortunately, the position that they were in was so early on code, it left a bad sandy taste in everybody's mouths there. But I think it caught up. JC says his wife would be on board for Muppets. And hey, like if your wife says you can get it, I think that's a win. So if a company's going to do Muppets, I think it would be them. I've been hearing rumors about SpongeBob for a while from them, so that's probably real. I hope Masters of the Universe is real, because it's like a whole toy universe I would love to see in a game, full size, rad count art cabinets, cabinet decals. I'm tired, man. So Jeremy, I agree, like Dune's not the game for me. The ball passes are probably my favorite part of it. The code is interesting. Like I like in the modes and stuff, kind of like the story that's being told, and it's all very like on theme. The spice must flow and all that, but like I don't have a real connection to Dune. I don't like the pain box and having to hold the center button down and flip with one hand. I always hate that. The wireforms feel a little weak and flimsy to me. And the sandworm mech, I'm not terribly impressed with. It looks like a soup can that raises up and then ball falls in. It seems just like a huge complicated mechanism. I don't know. I appreciate that people like it. Wasn't the game for me, despite my love of the desert here. Flying into Cairo today, it looks like Dune. Because like out in the distance, all you see is just haze and sandworms. So exactly like dude. Dude, I'm in Egypt. What the heck, man? This is crazy. First time in Africa, first time in Egypt. Saw the pyramids. They're really cool driving up on the road to get here, and you start seeing them in the distance. And like it feels really Las Vegas here as far as like the heat and the dryness of it. And then you start seeing like a pyramid in the background. Craziness, man, craziness. Uh, I'm tired. We're gonna get up early. We're gonna hit the pyramids as soon as they open, and then we're gonna hit the Egyptian Museum, which is right next door. Has all of like King Tut stuff in it, and air conditioning. Then we're gonna hit a gift shop, and then we're gonna get to the airport because we're going to our next location. Thank you for asking. It is 75 Egyptian pounds that I just paid at Pizza Hut for a half-liter bottle of Diet Pepsi. I don't have Diet Coke here anymore. All you get is Coke Zero. And so 75 Egyptian pounds is like $1.50. So but pretty comparable. Now that's from the Pizza Hut across the street from the pyramids. So your mileage may vary. I'll go poke around a little bit. I'm sure stuff's overpriced in this locale that I'm currently at. But for the most part, prices are pretty cheap here. I would love a Diet Coke right now too, man. I can't find one. I haven't seen one this entire trip. We're in Rome for a couple of days. We're here, heading over to Greece next. I got an Airbnb by the beach. That's going to be fun. And I thought it was going to be sweltering here. No, Rome was super hot. This, not so much. Who else are we talking about? I don't want to do the whole around the horn thing. I don't have anything to say about CGC. Like Spooky Stern, Barrels of Fun, P3, Turner. Last time I checked in with Turner last week before the trip, he said my Yeti's going to be ready when I get back. So that's fun. And then he's building a huge new complex. Canadian did his Saturday thing. Mentioned like he should get a guy like a Jack Danger, like a really well-known, crazy layout, innovative mind for his company. Like somebody like that. Can you imagine? Like if Turner's kind of, innovative system or whatever he's come up with, and he pairs that with like a giant in the industry. I think like every company needs to have, that person. Barrel's got Carl, and look what it did with Winchester, right? They got Elwin over there at Stern. They just got the Trash Panda guy, Tanner Petch. I played his games every time I go to MGC or Expo. He made Trashland. Just innovative concepts in pinball. Not that like they're the most incredible fun to play them, but just like thought projects and interesting engineering. It's fun. It's fun. Vertical flippers, like crazy stuff. So can't wait to see what that group brings. But you need to have a core, and I don't know who it is over at Turner. I think so far they did Ninja Eclipse, and then the other two games now were Deep Root leftovers. So like, what's next? Big new factory. What's he gonna put in there? He'll probably hit me up and let me know. Still like to do an on-site at some point soon here. Keep looking at my watch, man. It's not even set at the right time. What time is it?
10:34.
10:30. I gotta go to bed, man. We gotta get up at 6 a.m. because we're gonna beat the lines to the pyramids because we have to see everything and then get to the airport. So fun little layover in Egypt. Africa's cool. What else you guys want to talk about? What time is it at home? What time's Chicago? It's probably like 5 p.m. Somebody just posted in the Discord for the pinball show saying they were kind of disappointed with Sonic. That's cool, Bob. Sonic, I didn't buy one. I was asked by another company, well, list right here, but they said, Don, you didn't buy a Sonic. Why didn't you? And honestly, it's $15,000 for the good one. If you get one, you want to get the good one. Was there $15,000 of value and excitement? Oh, $234. Okay. Was there $15,000 of excitement in there for me? No. Was there $15,000 in there of fun gameplay to explore? Not really. Do I think this game will come down in cost if I want to pick one up down the road? Absolutely. Is it going to do a Godfather? No. I don't know. There's other things on the horizon, other stuff I want to spend money on. The family voted also and said we should get a side-by-side instead of Sonic, so that's what we did. I wanted Sonic to have a better loop. I wanted Sonic to have the 16-bit gameplay. It's like the wrong Sonic game for me because Sonic Generations isn't something that I was ever into. I like 16-bit Sonic. Genesis Sonic, like I want to play a Sega Genesis pinball machine, and it's not that. And so when you're charging that much money, I really need it to be hitting on like every spot. Don, you're my hero. I have a picture of your face tattooed on the back of my wife's head. That's always the best idea. So yeah, I condone that. I have the same thing. What are these people? All right, I'm gonna crash. Let's do a live stream in a couple of days when there's like more information that's going out and everything, and I'm a little more well rested. But yeah, going to the desert tomorrow. It's gonna be super cool. Rome's a fun town. Go check out the food there. Like just mundane food in Rome tastes so much better. It was incredible. Hey, what's up in Australia? I'm far from there, but probably closer than I am when I'm at my house normally. Right now I'm here, and I wish I had 2 guys in the balcony, but the Wi-Fi just doesn't stretch that far, which is kind of super lame. You want to test it? Let's test it. Let's test it and bother the